Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. So I want to do a little video. I just found a nice curl about one way to approach recovery, or I think it's better if you already started recovery and you're really struggling to completely let go of your weird behaviors. And so one thing you can always tell yourself if you're struggling is really, that's what was very helpful to me was that you tell yourself to act exactly like someone who has a really fast metabolism and knows that they will never gain weight. Like they can't gain weight. Like they rather struggle with maintaining their weight. That is maybe an extreme approach, but that was really helping me because a lot of the times I would be very biased and have these diet culture things in the back of my mind. And so what ended up helping me was literally I was thinking of specific people in my life that are super skinny and that literally don't give a shit about food and about movement, that completely trust their gut. And I was always telling myself that I need to exactly behave like that. Like that's my goal. I want to be really free around food and not give a shit, because I just know that my weight is staying where it is when I listen to my body. And so whenever, for example, I would be in the store and I would start to get these stupid things in mind, I would be like, girl, what would you choose if you were not at all scared of gaining weight? And that was very much helping me a lot of the times. And so, yeah, I'm sure you know people in your life that are very skinny naturally, that seem to eat a lot. And let me tell you one thing about them, because they always fascinated me. I grew up with a part of my family being that way, and the other part of the family being the opposite. And now when I meet skinny people, usually, I mean very skinny. There's a lot of normal skinny, but when I meet very skinny, most of them are very, very, very free around their food. And if they're not, they're usually a little bit disordered. So it's either way. But I mean, my near boyfriend, like he's not my boyfriend, but very close. He is one of those people. And I mean, I know how he eats, and he really doesn't care about, at least I think, doesn't really care about what he eats. He is not scared at all when it comes to soft drinks. When he drinks coffee, it's always like a cafe latte, which is like the one with the most milk, and this and that, like really. And I don't know how to describe it. Like he's just very free around his food choices and just chooses. Maybe he looks at the price, but otherwise, no. Maybe yes, he does eat healthy, like he likes to eat fruit and stuff like that, but at the same time he is so like trusting with his body that he would never think twice about like taking a Coke. He would never even probably consider taking Coke Zero, except someone would tell him how bad sugar is, which I hope nobody ever does. And so same with my cousins. They're also extremely skinny, and the way they eat is they do a lot of snacking, but they don't have big appetites. But what they eat are things that disordered people would be very scared of. They have also zero problems drinking things with calories. How do I say, like, for example, I remember being at a party, like, no, actually I was throwing a party, and we had Red Bulls, and they were like, oh, can we take them home? We love them so much. And they're like the not sugar-free versions. Also same with Coke. Whenever I'm at their home and they're doing a little party, it's always like full of soft drinks, I remember when we were on holidays with them, they would always go and get snacks and just have zero fear in regards to foods. They would just trust. But then when they were full, they were full. They wouldn't want to continue eating. They would just leave it. And that's very much a secret. I think if you can establish kind of such a trusty relationship with your body, that you know when it craves what it craves, you also start noticing when you are full, when maybe you prefer veggies. Like I think day by day I get to know my body better. I start craving different things on different days. It's just there's no point of trying to control it. It literally makes everything worse. So if you are in the process of letting go, just remember over and over again, act like a person that is not scared of weight gain, because that's what you want to end up like. And that's me, for example, right now. Nothing that I do has to do with me being worried about my weight or trying to control it. If I'm doing something, maybe I want to be healthy or I want to be fit because I want to not embarrass myself when I go hiking with friends or stuff like that. But I would never do it for my weight. And so, yeah. Again, just to tell you, keep it in mind when you're deciding things like what you should eat, what you should choose, whether you should go outside. Always think about like, am I doing this because I'm scared of weight gain? And really, really question yourself, because you're probably gonna say, no, I'm just like, I'm worried about my health and this and that. And then think again, like, if I was a person with a fast metabolism that's not scared of weight gain, would I still want to do this? Or how would I decide? And so try to decide accordingly, because again, that's what you want to end up with. You want to end up as a person that just is very comfortable at their set point weight. It doesn't have to be skinny. I'm just saying because right now you probably think the only way you can be happy is skinny. But trust me, when you end up at your right point, you'll be happy regardless. Because it's all a matter of mindset. But yeah. So your end goal is being a person that doesn't do things because of their weight, but simply because they want to. Point. So yeah, I hope maybe that could help. It's just something that for me, a lot of the times when I was not sure about things, I would tell myself and I would be like, okay, yeah, actually, yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching. I wish you a great rest of the week. Bye bye.